If you're interested in HighLevel, or maybe you've already started with HighLevel and you're looking to actually start a business with it, please, for the love of God, stop trying to sell high-level features. This is the one and biggest mistake that I see people make when they start out with HighLevel. They start talking about things like HighLevel has unlimited funnels, it has workflows, it has automations, it has pipelines, you can keep track of all of your opportunities and leads, and it has calendars and websites and all these other cool things with AI and chatbots. And you start talking about features and the business owner just clocks out. They don't care. So please, if you're looking to deal with HighLevel and if you're looking to start your own business, do not try to sell high-level features. Sell the outcome that those features have. Okay, don't sell, hey, you can have unlimited funnels, you can have unlimited websites. What exactly does that mean? I only need one website. I don't necessarily need unlimited websites. Instead of talking about that, start talking about things that can help small businesses solve problems that they have. Most small business owners don't wake up saying, I really need a better CRM. You know what? I need to implement workflow automations in my business. Small business owners don't think about that. Here's what they think about. I need more customers. I need to book more appointments. I need someone to answer the phone. I need a better follow-up. I need a system to implement Google reviews. Those are the things that small business owners are thinking about. So please stop talking in terms of the features of HighLevel. Convert those features to actual outcomes that those features can produce for small businesses. Now, what outcomes are those? How can I help you stop missing so many phone calls that your business is getting? How can I help your customers that visit your website answer questions and actually book appointments while they're on the website? That right there is a pain point that small business owners will actually pay you to solve. Small business owners will pay you to help them solve a pain point in their business. But they don't wake up thinking, I need a better tool for this. They just wake up with the same problems they've always had, and they're looking for somebody that can come down from the high-level feature talk and actually talk to them at, here's what these features can help you do. Now, with HighLevel, one of the things that I love to promote with HighLevel that I think is the hugest value that you can get started with right away, and every business absolutely needs it. And here's the kicker. Out of all the 36 million businesses that are inside of the United States right now, with hundreds of thousands of businesses applying to be created every single month, there are not enough providers out there to help support AI services. Now, I've talked about this a lot on my channel. AI services are one of the biggest and fastest growing reasons why small business owners would want to pay you every single month to help them solve problems like being able to answer the phone, being able to respond to web chat widget, helping them with all of their social media content, replying to people on social media, basically taking all of these different channels that customers can communicate with them and convert them into actually leads, and actually convert those leads into appointments and book those appointments automatically without ever having to speak to a business owner or a potential employee within the business. So right now, let me switch to my computer, and I've got a great graphic that I'd like to show you that can help you understand just with HighLevel. There are so many features. HighLevel has hundreds of features, but right now, one of the biggest things that I think would be the best use is just implementing the AI services, because it's so easy to do. You're really walking into a business helping the small business owner understand all of these pain points, like not being able to answer the phone call, losing leads, having a full voicemail on their phone, on their cell phone every day, knowing that they have to return 10, 15, 20 calls at the end of the workday, and knowing that it's pretty much going to be a waste of their time for them to do it. And then having them feel, the business owner feel bad every single day because they know that's thousands, even tens of thousands of dollars in business that are just being completely wasted because they can't answer the phones in time. So they need this service. Let me hop over and show you what I'm talking about. So right now, HighLevel has this nice feature called an AI employee. And the cool thing about an AI employee is that this is one sort of AI brain, if you think about it, that can sit back and do multiple things. Once you train it, you do have to train the AI, but it's very simple to do that. Just train it on the particular business model. And I'm going to show you where you would do this at. And I'm also going to show you a lot of the things that I provide for people. If you're new to AI, what I would really recommend is trying my free AI course. I'm not trying to upsell you anything. This is simply an opportunity Takes you about 2 hours to go through it. And what you'll find out is after you go through it, you'll determine if this is something that you really want to do or not. If not, then great. Then you haven't wasted any more time than a couple of hours. But if it is something that you think, I can do that, I can walk into a business and ask if they need help stop losing customers. I can do that. And I could feel good about that. And I could even feel better that they would pay me $500 to $1,000 a month, every single month for doing that. So again, there's this nice feature called AI Employee that wraps several features inside of HighLevel. The first one, the most prevalent, is the voice AI. Now, the voice AI is just an AI agent that literally can pick up and answer the phone 24/7. It can make inbound calls and it can even make outbound calls if necessary. But inbound calls is really where the major benefit for small businesses come in, because even though they may have employees that answer the phone, this voice AI can be set up as a primary agent, meaning it answers the phone 24/7, or it can even be configured in such a way that it's a backup agent, meaning if a person doesn't answer the phone at the business, that the voice AI agent can pick up as a secondary before it actually goes to voicemail. So you don't lose the customer call. When somebody calls, if it's a dead of summer and it's 110 degrees outside and your air conditioning goes out, you're trying to call heating and cooling companies and you want to talk to somebody and you want to make sure that you can book an appointment to know when somebody's going to come out and get that fixed for you and your family. And if you don't get a response on that first call that you make, you're going to call the next number on the list and the next number on the list and the next number on the list until somebody actually responds to you. 73% of people go with the first company that answers the phone. 73%, as long as you answer the phone and answer their questions, 73% of the people that call will actually go with you as a service, even if you're not the cheapest, even if you're not the best. Meaning you don't have the best Google ranking if they did look you up and so forth. Just because you answer the phone and you can actually book an appointment, they would be willing to go with you just for that reason alone. So again, the voice AI agent is very powerful. You can sell this feature alone for $497 to $697. Okay, because this right here is an absolute, there's no way that a small business owner can lose if you implement this system. They will at least, at the very least, break even on that cost every month. There's no way that I've seen for small businesses to lose money by implementing this service. The only thing they can do is break even at the worst case, but the best case, make 5, 10, 20 times that amount of money in revenue every single month by having this run 24/7. And even if there is somebody answering the phone, maybe that person can now do another job in the office to make them more productive than answering the phone all day. So again, this is just one component of the AI system inside of HighLevel, the AI employee system. The next one that I'd like to introduce you to is the AI website chat widget. Now, most people know that if you're going to be searching for, let's just use the example I used earlier, a heating and cooling company, you're going to go to Google and you're going to search on Google and you're going to pull something up on that little Google Maps 3-pack. And you're going to see all the heating and cooling companies and you're going to click on them. And most likely you're going to click on their website before you actually call them. 80% of people will actually click on the website before they'll actually call the business. That's very important because what your website, it doesn't have to be a great website. It just has to be a professional looking website, not something clunky from the 1990s. It has to be something that looks a little bit modern. And all it has to do is be able to answer questions for people. But wouldn't it be nice if there's this little box in the bottom right corner that pops up and says, "Hi, welcome to our website." They click on that little website chat widget, which is driven by AI. By the way, the same AI employee that answers the phone. So therefore, the same answers are going to be given. The same appointments are going to be booked, whether it be the website or somebody calling on the phone. The customer gets the same experience. But back to the website. You go to the website, you click on this little box, you type in a question here. How much are your services? Do you fix air conditionings? Can you provide me an estimate? Whatever that kind of question is, the AI bot can simply respond, answer their questions, and then once it answers their questions, it will ask them, would you like to book an appointment? Yes, I would. Great. May I get your first name? And then the AI employee then goes into its mode of, let me gather all the information I need to book the appointment, the name, email address, phone number, the address of the place, the issue that's wrong. All of this stuff then goes into the contact record, stored, a calendar, an appointment is actually created. The workflow automation features of HighLevel will notify the person that made the appointment by email or text, or both, saying, hey, you booked an appointment. We'll be there tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock to look at this. And then 4 hours before the appointment, they'll get another notification. An hour before the appointment, they'll get another notification. But the cool thing is HighLevel will handle all of that. It'll be completely automated to the point where somebody logs in, they search for you on Google, they click on your Google business profile, they click on your website, they go to your website, they click on the little AI chatbot, ask some questions, bing, bang, boom. Now they've got an appointment booked. Guess what the person who's searching for the heating and cooling company does? They stop looking for another company. They already have an appointment booked. That's the key feature. 73% of people will book with the first company that answers their questions. So this AI now can make this business owner money without having to even answer the questions or do anything. The AI employee can do it via a call-in on an inbound line. They can also do a website chat widget. But that's not all. Now, I'm not trying to blow your mind here, but there is another piece of the AI employee called conversation AI. Now, this is the part of the AI employee. Again, the same AI employee, but now this AI employee, look at this. Let me blow this up a little bit. Responds to text messages. So if somebody even texts your business company, that communication can happen. Even if the person doesn't go to the website, they can just simply text you. AI can respond and answer any questions. Hey, thank you for contacting us. How can we help you? Hey, my air conditioner isn't working. I need to get an appointment as soon as possible. Great. First of all, I'm sorry to hear that your air conditioning isn't working. Let me check the appointments to find out when the soonest we can book an appointment. We have tomorrow from 8, 10, or 1 o'clock. What time works better for you? This time works great for me. Okay, great. All of that can be done via text. And that the same AI person that answers the phone, does the website, can also do this. The same AI employee that's trained the same. So it's the same user experience that the customer gets no matter where they come in from. And again, just to let you know, this can be happening on social media. So if you have a Facebook page, or if you're already dealing with Facebook or Instagram, and you have those pages and people contact you via there, the exact same experience can happen. That same communication can happen over Instagram DM, Facebook Messenger, communicate with the customer, get information, book the appointment, boom. All of that can happen automatically. You can even do this with people that want to email you directly. So you can even do this from email. And if you're, depending on where you're at, this can also deal with WhatsApp messages. So you can integrate this with WhatsApp as well. It books appointment. But the biggest thing is that you never lose a customer. No matter what channel they're trying to communicate with you on, the HighLevel AI employee can communicate with them. Now, if you had to think about this as a small business owner, would $500 to do all of this communication every single month be an absolute steal? Wouldn't you just say, who do I give my money to? The small business owner would be like, this is fantastic. Who do I give my money to? I'm willing to give my money right now. I've got cash. Who do I give my money to pay for this service? That is how desperate, in a sense, some of these business owners are to implement these AI solutions. But here is the absolute key. And it goes back to what I said when the video first started. Do not sell features. Please don't talk like that, because business owners don't understand that kind of communication. Instead, why don't you say something like, I can implement an automated solution that can respond to inbound calls, can handle all of your website visitors, all of your social media requests, anybody that texts you. We can communicate with them automatically, answer their questions, and book appointments without you ever having to talk to them. Absolutely. Those are the things that small business owners want. They want the actual outcome. They don't want the feature. So this is the biggest mistake that I see people making. I give them to you. You just copy and paste them in your account and can have your business up and going within 24 hours. That's how quick it is. And then you can spend the entire 30-day free trial going out, getting customers, getting payment from these customers before you even owe HighLevel anything. But if this is something a little bit new to you, please don't sign up for HighLevel yet. That's not my recommendation. My recommendation is that you sign up for my free course, the AI course, and from that course, then you can sit back and learn what it is, a little bit more detail about the business problems that AI solves, how you can price them, how you can get it implemented. That way you can learn all the things that you need to do so that when you start the 30-day free trial, then at that point, you can hit the ground running and get going much faster. If this is something that you found interesting, you've learned a few things, hit the like button, leave me a comment if you have any questions. I do get back to people. I just want to say thank you so much and have a great day. Bye-bye.